The poor girl assumed the identity of a wealthy heiress. She not only became the renowned Professor Lee but also transformed into the wife of a government official. But in the end, everything was discovered by Liana. She demanded 3 billion won in compensation. And Yumo had been on edge for days due to the heiress's blackmail. Meanwhile, her husband Choi Ji-hoon was rising higher in politics, and his ambitions were growing. He was no longer satisfied with his current position and began planning to run for mayor of Seoul. Facing a strong opponent, he couldn't find an opening. He finally said coldly,
그렇게까지 해야 되는 거야?
The assistant immediately understood. On the other hand, things at Liana's house were getting worse. She had already lost 2 buildings, and now even the last one was mortgaged. Madam Lee scolded her for squandering the family fortune. Her college degree was bought. Her husband's business had gone bankrupt, and she kept gambling and playing the stock market. Now that she'd mortgaged their only remaining asset, how are they supposed to live?
진짜 왜 이래? 내가 알아서 해. 네가 뭐를 알아서 해? 아니 30억 갚으면 되잖아. 이거 뭐라고?
But Anna didn't expect that 3 billion would become her death sentence. At that moment, Yumo's housekeeper suddenly asked for leave. She said her son had just undergone surgery and she needed to care for him at the hospital. Yumo instantly got angry. As the campaign team was about to come over for dinner, she had already spoken to the housekeeper in advance. The housekeeper hurriedly explained that she had prepared all the ingredients and arranged for a friend to help. The friend had helped a few times before, so nothing would go wrong. But seeing the look in Yumo's eyes, the housekeeper got scared and quickly apologized humbly.
내가 왜 아줌마 눈치까지 봐야 돼요? 내가 왜 그딴 것까지 신경 써야 돼요?
Being blackmailed, watched, and under constant pressure, she broke down emotionally. She finally lost control in front of the housekeeper, but when she saw Secretary Zhao nearby, she quickly suppressed her anger and apologized to the housekeeper.
오늘 제가 좀 예민해서 그래요. 내일 식사는 나가서 할게요. 무슨 일이에요?
저녁 모임 모시러 왔습니다.
앞으로는 그냥 밑에서 전화해요.
네.
In the car, Yumo cautiously asked about Secretary Zhao's background. Only then did she learn that Zhao had spent 5 years trying to become a civil servant but failed. She was only recruited by Choi Ji-hoon last year, although her job barely allowed for any time off. She said she was grateful to Choi Ji-hoon. Yumo felt they were similar. The secretary didn't pass the civil service exam, and she didn't get into her dream university either. When she heard Zhao say Choi Ji-hoon treated her well, Yumo knew she was lying. Who would genuinely be grateful to a boss who didn't even let them rest? Watching Zhao rush into the restaurant, Yumo suddenly thought of her past self. It was the same restaurant. Back then, she was humbly running around for Liana. Now, roles had reversed. She sat in the car as Liana, while another Yumo ran around for her. She couldn't tell if it was reality or a dream. At the same time, Anna also returned to the Murray collection she used to manage. Since her father's stroke and death, the family had declined. The once bright and elegant collection room had become deserted and shabby. This made Anna think of Yumo.